brush of the morning to you. My name is Justin McElroy. This is the brush that increases desire. Every morning during the MaxFunDrive this week, we've been sitting here with the brush, and I've been reading the first names of all the new and upgrading my brother and me listeners into the brush that increases desire, in the hopes that if you like the stuff that we make as a family and you want there to be more of it, first, thanks. Second, you go to MaximumFun.org/join. And you can pledge $5 a month. And you get a bunch of bonus content. $10 a month, you get that and a keychain. Hello. Value. Good morning. I encourage you to breathe. Get a nice stretch going. And go to that URL if you haven't yet. And you can add your name to the list. Brush, good morning. The first name brush is Leslie, mark it well. Jesse, Lily, Carly, Megan, an H of the morning to you. H to you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you for your H's. Carly, Matthew, Jessica, Caitlin, Hannah, Atticus. Oh, good one. Atticus, Maxwell, House of, David, Jacob, House of, I'm sure you had a good, funny last name that really brought that all together, but I want to know that I celebrate you. David Jacob Dax, Charlotte Matthew Buck, Maddie Tom McKenzie. I am binding these names into a cuirass. These three names, just by being said in triplet in the brush, bind you all in a way that is both ephemeral and everlasting. June, Gracelyn, Kyle, you are a cuirass. Tamsin, Eric, Freya, Ian, Alexander, and Caleb, you 6, hold fast. Stephanie, Philip, Martin, Abby, Melissa, your fates are forever intertwined, you 5. Go forth. Andrew, Ryan, Ellie, Olivia, Colin, Anna, Alexandria, Sophie, Susan, Sam, Joel, Heather, all of you. New polyphonic spree. Started over. 20-person band. Let's go. Joel, Heather, Renee, Megan, Simple Megan, Classic Megan. Classic for a reason. Sometimes there's no troubling the classics. Levi, Harrison, Zoe, Michael. We are currently, thank you so much for asking, Chad. I should have said. It's in the brush's time, in the brush's reckoning, and it's currently April 28th at 7 a.m. Brian, Brianna, Nathaniel, Jordan, Trenton, Dominic, Ian, Janavi, Keith, Ketch, Carolyn, Cassidy, Marissa, May, you 4 the new Beatles, Bryn, Sean, Afra, Andrew, Joey, Ryan, Randy, Sean, Mallory, Tom, Ashlyn, Carolyn, Finn, Jonathan, Matthew, Ginger, Lisa, perhaps, Maddie, Marissa, Karen, not in any way how you would think. Way out there. No. Further out. Jonah, Mika, Malika, Brian, Deirdre, Moira. Moira's a great name. Oh, Catherine O'Hara, we miss you. What a talent. Lost her kid twice. America still loved her. Forget about it. Cameron, Justin, thank you, me. Levi, John, Ruth, Ryan, Jonathan, Jennifer, Allie, Kelly, Ray, June, Nicole, Mark, London, Charisse, that's nice. Walter. Oh, this is good. Okay, we have Walter Matthew. It's so close to Walter Matthau. Brush, does this mean something? It's a brush. It doesn't talk. Curtis, Kayla, Sam, Sydney, Rachel, Phoebe, Zach, Alex, Jason. I was thinking about the next one's Tracy with a Z. Sick as hell, honestly. I was thinking about, I don't know how energies and haunted energies get into things. I don't know if you truck with that, but like, it's a pretty wild origin story for a charged object to be like, yeah, and then I read thousands of names into it. Like, I don't think there's a lot of, this is probably the most spiritual energy people have put into one of these things in a while. So I'm a little, I have developed, I have unwillingly developed a deep care for this brush. It's become very symbolically important to me. Justice, Jordan, June, Kelly, Justin, Teddy, Lily, Stephen, Christopher, Benjamin, Liam, Daniel, Rachel, Katie, John, Bethany, Robert, Mish, Emily, Molly, Margaret, Phoebe, Alicia, Molly, Michael Ann, Garrett, Joe, Ivy, Paul, Matthew, Allison, Jacob, Ryan, Cthulhu. Thank you for finally chipping in. Alex, Michael, Moss, Molly, Danielle, Michael, Adlin, Ross, Robbie, I stumbled over your name. Let me try again. I'll get it right. Can you give it to me phonetically? I really want to nail it, Micah. I'll wait. No pressure. There's a delay, so it's a little slower. We'll get it. We'll get it. Keep an eye on chat. Maybe Michaela left. I don't know. I don't want to hold up the whole ceremony. But I mean, I guess the thrilling adventure must continue, right? The thrilling adventure must go on, Robbie. First of all, thank you, Sarah, for holding my place. I see you and I appreciate you. Robbie, Ryan. Matthew has clarified. Matthew, thank you, Matthew. Very helpful. I was really, I was getting stuck. Robbie, Ryan, Julia. Tuesday. I'm getting distracted by you, chat. You rascals. You little rascals. Stop with all that chit chat I'm trying to name over here. Ryan, Julia, Tuesday, Nora, Charlie, no E. Fun. Stacy, Matthew, Jonathan. Now I'm going to also say Jonathan in case you mistyped, but in case you didn't, there's your Jonathan. Aaron, Harrison, Kevin, Leslie, Sharon, Susie. Oh, happy birthday, Rake, my friend. Hope it's a good one. Don't put too much pressure on it. You know, it can be, there's can be a tendency for self-reflection. It's just a day. If anything, you know, gratitude, appreciation, but don't put a bunch of pressure to have like a great day, because you're going to see every little thing as like a sign from the universe that you're not worth it. You know, just try to like be present in your birthday. Susie, Son, Rake, Caitlin, Kayla, Samantha, Brady, Andrew, Matthew, Tavish, that's cool, Michael, Eli, Jarrett, Joseph, Kira, Amelie, don't look for me on the list. But I did. And there you were. Who would call me during a brush stream? Unbelievable. Probably my mother-in-law. We have a Ren Fair coming up this weekend, and there's a lot of hauling of pipes and picking up of bubble wands and what have you. We're doing a signing at Harris Riverfront Park. It's where the Ren Fair is, 1 to 3 on Saturday. You should come out. If you go to bit.ly/Ren Fair 2026. Can you believe I got that URL? The big dog. Olivia, Sean, Andy, Ryan, Lisa. The big URL dog. Becky, Frankie, Stephanie, Steve, Richard, Madeline, Jason, Michael, Classic Megan, Jenna, Kelsey, Jack, Liz, Philip, Thomas, Jennifer, Allie, Chelsea, Joshua, Zach, Chris, Max, Trevor, Colton, Mel, Ruby, Luke, Pigeon, Hillary, Savannah, Franklin, George, Sarah, Peter, Chelsea, Amanda, Nicole, Hunter, Arlo. Love that name, Arlo. Scotty, Stephanie, Victoria, Phoebe, Griffey, Jennifer, Marga, Nick, JJ, Timothy, Meg, Carlos, Dennis, Jeans. It's a new one. Love that. Jeans. Logan, Ellie, Brenna, Christopher, Michael, Rory, Casey, Ren, Caroline, Gray, Emil, Jose, Mikhail, Jenny, Nikki, Frankie, Nicole, Derek, Stacy, Simon, Nora, McKenna, Mary Rose, Zahava. Oh, what a Zahava. Beautiful. Oh. Ashley, can you imagine navigating the world as a Zahava, the path you would cut through the world as a Zahava? Do you know how hard we Justins have to scrape just to get a little bit of oxygen? Just to get a little bit above the other Justins. So many Justins. Ashley, Skylar, Caleb, Owen, Demi, Juniper, Corinne, Robert, Andrew, Leslie, Nate, Ashley, Margaret, Connie, Matt, Clara, Eric, John, Adam, Chris, Alex, Emily, Haley. It's feeling kind of, getting kind of a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse energy. I gotta be careful. Ricardo, Will, April, Kyle, Kenna, Cameron, Sarah, Ashton, Ashley, Kiana, Rebecca, Marty, Maida, Stephen, Ashley, Andrew, Ross, Will, Ruby, Kayla, Michael, Zach, it's probably Zach, Salvador, August, Roman, Stacy, Caitlin, Richard, Elisa, Rye, Nika, Emma, Kira, Grace, Shushu, Charlie, Taz, Brian, Liam, all caps, I see you, Hannah, Gray, Elijah, Shay, Adri, Sean, Megan on the rocks. No extra vowels, no H's, thank you. I'll take my Megan. I guess that would be Megan straight up. Megan on the rocks probably has an extra couple vowels in there. So there you got Megan on the rocks. And then there's a dirty Megan, which is just 4 H's. Never know where. Shiloh, Leah, Stella, Heather, Rusty, Reese, Anna, Issa, Joshua, Katie, Alexandra, Crystal, Cam, Lauren, Mike, Matthew, Kai, Andrew, Maxwell, Rebecca, Bailey, thank you, Bailey, James, Frank, James, Frank, James, Frank. No, sorry, I got stuck. There was a James, Frank, James loop there. That was nice. Andrew, Jack. We look for patterns in the names where there are none. It's just names and people and vibes, I think. But it's definitely brush is part of it. Allie, Natasha, Emily, Muse, Matt, Roland. I see you, Roland. Madsen, Wasif, Eddie, Alexander, Lucas, Angel, Levi, Andrew, Aaron, John, Angel, Brandon, Damian, Spencer, Julia, Erica, Michael, Elijah, Volley, Sagan, Jason, Caitlin, Darby, Olivia, Carl, Griffin, Camry, Bill, Anna, Phil, Jamie, Lorianne, Brandon, Kate, Jace, Clay, Mitch, Leo, Peter, Sean, Diana, Kelsey, Haley, Lincoln, Maddie, Kyle, Cameron, Reese, Emmanuel, Adrian, Rachel, Kyle, Aaron, Nina, Brad and Haley and Eric, Tiffany, Steve, Jacob, Hunter, Michelle, Stephen, Emerson, Oscar, Stephen, Bailey, Val, Lindsay, Eric, Matt, Xavier, Kira, Matthew, Austin, Caleb, Laura, Bernadette. We love that. Bernadette, what a name. Andrew, Benjamin, Kalen, Addison, Felicia, Blake, Kate, Seta, Dave, Nate, Kate, Phoenix, Brianna, RK, thank you, RK, Maria, Martin, Joshua, Madison, Shelby, Melissa, Elizabeth, Nick, Joshua, Negev, Mark, John, Joanna, Oliver, Jess, Aaron, Kai, Tanisha, Lewis Zero, Robin, Niall, Lex, Maeve, Roland, Liz, Christine, Patrick, Cooper, Fox, John, Fletcher, Nick, Timothy, Lucas, Mick, Brianna, Samantha, Candace, Emmeline, Allison, James, Daniel, Caleb, Jameson, and Trevor, Regan, Chris, Emily, Tyler, George and Alyssa, Cody, Lee, Emily, Paul, Tara, Scott, Elizabeth, Jonathan, Mitchell, Cameron, Zola, Ethan, Jason, Will, Sam, Ryan, Hales, Josie, Madison, Taylor, Erica, Allie, PJ, Matt, Andrew, Michael, Justine, Danny, Luke, Craig, Sheridan, Zach. Let me check with Sarah. Zach with a hard K sound, do you think? Let me see what Sarah says. Well, Huzzah says, has this messed with anyone else's algorithm? It's just brush ceremonies all the way down now. Untenable. All right. Sarah says Zach, I think. Zach. Okay. Yeah. So Sarah's not sure, so let's say Zach. Kitsu. David. Tyler. Olivia. Kevin. Justin, Drew, Thomas, Joe, Curtis, Kate, Mark, JD, Chris, Maxwell, Arlo. At some point for the rest of my life, when we're doing shows, I'm going to encounter Zach's and I'm going to make the Zach joke and no one's going to like it except for one or two brushies out there who are like, I was there. Arlo, Lucas, Jason, Otis, Catherine, Jackie, Tam, Megan, Christopher, Max, V, Citrine, Jayana, Joey, Brian, Shannon, Carly, Arlo, Cordelia, John, Marissa, Kevin, Hayden, Jacob, Melanie, Nick, Michelin, Casey. I'm going to say McKaylin too, just to be safe. Patrick, Eric, Marina, Ken. If you're a Michaela and you got put into the brush unwillingly because of the phonetic closeness, I apologize. Casey, Patrick, Eric, Marina, Ken, James, Jennifer, Carrie, Whitney, Kaylee, Matt, Jessica, Reed, Craig, Brian, Rory, Atlas, Cool, Malia, Justin, Craig, and Kita, Amos, Logan, Connor, Sarah, Zachary, Caspian, Rin, Harper, Jennifer, Katie, Jenna, Olivia, Dylan, Chris, Kevin, Caitlin, Elizabeth, Nick, Maggie, Zoe? Gab Girl said, "Oh, you're a brushy? Name 5 Zatches." Brushies, prove it. Name it. Name how many Zatches you know. Elizabeth, all caps. Nick, Maggie, Zoe, Maria, Jenny, Carter, Ace, Edison, Hannah, Kemper, Ian, Connor, 1 N brush, 1 N, Taylor, Adam, Jeremy, Amelia, Nick and Emily, JJ, Dan, Carolyn, Stephanie, Sid, Audrey, Megan straight up, Ethan, Jacob, Laura, Jake, Alice. I think Laura is the funnest name to say. And I should know, I've said them all. Liz, Jalen. Jalen is a cool name too. I know a couple good Jalens. Robert, Ben, Julian, Luke, Joe, Caleb, Michelle, Paul, Phoenix, Phoebe, Don John. You know, from Much Ado About Nothing. Keanu, I think, in the Branagh version. I'm not sure who played Don John in the more modern Joss Whedon. It doesn't matter. It's on my mind because I watched Much Ado this weekend over in Marshall. It was great. Slice was in it. San Antonio was great. Matthew, Aaron, Don, John, Sarah, Matthew, Aaron, Jonathan, Sean, Hayden, Elliot, Eli, Elliot with 1 T. So here's what happened. We got Elliot 2 T's. We have Eli, and then we have Elliot 1 T. You tell me. What does it mean? I don't know. Why were they drawn here? All at 11:02 on April 28th. What does it mean? I'm asking the brush. Carrie, Daniel, Alex, Gabe, Larissa, Anne Marie, Eric, Bradley, Stephen, Casey, Tom, Stan, Ryan, Vanessa, Carl, Benjamin, Brian, Alec, Lucas. It's now April 29th in the Brush's Reckoning. Owen, Jesse, Becca, Zachary. That can't... Zachary, Ben, Robert, Anna, Ben, Robert, Anna, Jeff, Zach, Curry. Okay, still feels weird. I'm going to go back up. Let's go back up. We'll do a few more names, okay? A few more names. You know, everybody's very worked up about Russell Brand being unable to find a Bible verse in the Bible. But when he called his book My Bookie Wook, pretty much any attention we gave him after that is on us. Travis, Charles, Neil, Tanner, Stephanie, Corey. Just to be clear, Russell Brand, human being, unredeemable. Russell Brand, intellect that we should keep putting on TV. Unbelievable that people are still doing it. I don't understand. I just don't get it. My Bookie Wook. Sam, Dylan, Brush. Strike the name Russell Brand from your memory. Yes, I will replace it. Travis, Charles, Neil, Tanner, Stephanie, Corey, Sam, Dylan, Ben, Andy, Camila, Haley, Alex, Toby, Dylan, Megan, with a fun little H in there, just for kicks. Sophia, Lauren, Raymond, Sage, Paisley, Pavel, Pat, Charlie, Kara, Elisa, Peter, Jay, Austin, Soda, Yaroslav, Aaron, Mariko, Joseph, Jessica, Skylar, Danielle, Daniel, Neely, Killian, Max, Emily, Stephanie, Thomas, Aiden. I remember an episode of Full House where Stephanie Tanner was being bullied. And at school, they were all calling her Step on Me because her name's Stephanie. And I remember thinking, what a terrible thing to equip the children of the world with for our Stephanies. Now we've broadcast this terrible Step on Me thing nationwide, and now every schoolyard child has been equipped with Step on Me. Thomas, Aiden, it was national TV. Everybody watched Full House. Spooky Megan, you're late for your meeting and you've got an extra N. Just sell your N for more time, Spooky Megan. Like in a O. Henry story. Calyx, Aiden, Jimmy, Amy, Hannah, Rachel, Calyx, Megan, Kirsten, Millie, Connor, Jacqueline, Marisana, Laura, Micah, Alexandra, Sophie, Riley, Amanda, Isabella, Florence, Alfwin, Charlie, Titan, yes. This is what, I don't know if that's a chosen name or if it's a given name, but let's go with chosen name so I can talk about chosen names for a second. I love when I see a name that feels like someone is chosen that is filled with like that much power and that much like promise in yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I think, that when you see names that people have chosen for themselves that like have a lot of power and meaning, I think that that's such a like I I think that's such an important promise you can make to yourself, that you can be that. You know what I mean? That you can live up to that. And I think that kicks ass. Titan. Cool. Trenton, Dennis, Lauren, Greg, Shent, Zane, Sarah, Joseph, Loretta, Josh, Laura, Brian, Cleo, Hannah, Austin, Craig, Ryan, Scarlett, Big, Liliana, Apollo, Evelyn, Corinne, Frank, Megan, Straight Up, Luke, Gaia, Flynn, Nathan, Annis, Randy, Reed, R-E-A-D. We will stop reading at Reed. If you have not yet supported our network, if you haven't supported this work, then go to MaxFunDrive.org/join and just add your name to the list. Megan Neat is good. Megan Neat is good. Megan Straight Up. Think about it. We are playing. Oh, we got a good stream this afternoon. Look it in chat. We're talking about it's gonna play Tamagotchi Life Monster Factory with Little Ditto. Max Fun is a cool network of people, and it's owned by the people who run it. It's worker owned. It kicks ass. And we could really use your support. It's tough. It's a tough drive. It's a tough world. You know, economy's tough. Everything's difficult. But you know, if you can, you go here. Right there. Charlie made me this bracelet. Very cool. I like the colors. Okay. Well,